Hello everyone again, and you are watching Chosen Trucks and Crash City Requested episode 42. So today it is a request by every Thurn 2.0, and they requested Team Narrow Gauge versus Team Standard Gauge. So we have 6 engines, 3 on each team. So let's meet the competitors. So Team Narrow Gauge is represented by Duke, Peter Sam, and Fearless Freddy, against Team Standard Gauge, which is Stepney, Donald, and Dennis. It'll be the best out of 7 rounds, so let's kick it off with round 1. And we are going to have round 1 start off with the Narrow Gauge engines and Fearless Freddy. Now Stepney for the Standard Gauge, Duke for Narrow Gauge, Donald Standard, Duke into Freddy, Peter Sam. Stepney and Donald into it. They're both down as the last Standard Gauge, Dennis, comes out the gate. Peter Sam and Duke are buffer to buffer now. Dennis is trying to clear the way. And Fearless Freddy into the side of him. Man. 3 narrow gauges. And Dennis. Dennis is almost got through. And he's taken out Fearless Freddy and Duke. He's now pushing Peter Sam. Have a very interesting cast of characters all around, like some nice variety here. And Dennis and Peter Sam are round in the bends, and Fearless Freddy is partially blocking the track, so maybe Peter Sam will derail. No, not this time, but Fearless Freddy is still on the other side of the tracks now, and, well, now they're wedged against him and cannot move. However, since Dennis is out the back, we can assume he was the last one moving. So it looks like he's going to get a point for the Standard Gauge, even though Stepney and Donald eliminate each other. He had to take out 3 narrow gauge engines by himself, and he accomplished it. Well, Peter Sam is still on the tracks, but I'll just leave it at that. You get it. So, Team Standard Gauge up 1 point. Team Narrow Gauge slacking behind, but only the first round, so we'll have to see how they do in the rest of the competition. On to the next round. Here is round 2. Dennis, Peter Sam, Donald, Fearless Freddy. Close one with Donald and Dennis. Stepney. And Duke. Not again. Dennis is taking out Peter Sam. Donald takes out Stepney. Now Dennis is down. We have Donald, only one left for the Standard Gauge against Fearless Freddy and Duke. Dennis is causing a little bit of a jam up and out. Duke just slides by. Fearless Freddy has a front wheel off. Now Duke is rounding the bend and crashes into him and now stuck. Fearless Freddy's trying to keep going. He's out. Donald gets a little hooked on him, but is freed. Now it is Duke and Donald. I think we might need to go to a tiebreaker because they're kind of far away from each other, and I don't know if they're going to meet anytime soon, so it looks like I have to cut to a tiebreaker. 1 second, folks. Alright, tiebreaker is ready to go. Let's have Donald and Duke head off. 3, 2, 1, go. Not sure they're about equal speeds. Who's going to get their truck first? It looks like Donald. Duke not far behind. Now it's a world's strongest engine. Donald is slightly pushing Duke. Yeah, now he's going. Duke lost his trucks, and Donald is still pushing. Duke is trying to fight back. And, Donald's still going trying to move a little bit. Is digging his wheels into the sides. And he finally gets Duke. I was about to call it for Donald anyway. He did Duke's trucks did derail, and he was pushing him the farthest, but it looks like he's clearly declared himself the winner now. To a standard gauge, 2 points now. Narrow gauge might be trying to lure them into a false sense of security and think they're safe, and then just win the next 5 rounds. But we'll have to see. So on to round 3. Donald, the winner of the last round, will start off round 3, followed by Duke, his previously eliminated competitor. And now Stepney, if I can get a switch on. There we go. Peter, Sam. Ooh, Duke almost got Stepney. Now Dennis. And finally, the fast and the fearless Freddy. Fast and the Furious. The fast and the fearless Freddy. That's a good one. I'm going to copyright that. All right, Stepney gets taken out by Duke. There were some close calls. Dennis is sandwiched between 2 narrow gauge engines. Stepney has not done much in this round except fall off the tracks. Dennis and Donald have been carrying him so far. Duke is also pushing on Donald. Oh, Fearless Freddy once again. I think this happened last round or the round before. And he had the front wheel off. Oh, and he's stuck in the middle. Donald, he tries to push him back on. Oh, and Donald is eliminated. Wow, that was an interesting tactic. But now Duke is stuck on Fearless Freddy. Oh, he's got past this time, but his cab is once again obstructing the line. Dennis is pushing Peter Sam now. And this could work out good for Dennis and the standard gauges. As kaboom, he's pushed Peter Sam into Duke, and it looks like Duke might be tipping over, or not. Oh, there he is. He's out. Fearless Freddy still on the tracks, and Peter Sam back into his cab. Must have a really strong cab. Driver and fireman must be. Hopefully they jumped out before anyway. Well, once again, Dennis is behind Peter Sam, so he was the last, we can assume he was the last one moving, and I guess that's another point for Team Standard Gauges, or Team Standard Gauge. 3 points in a row, 1 more point, and they could win this whole thing. The narrow gauge really need to try and do something, or it'll be too late. Let's go on to the next round. Round 4 is in the air. Stepney, the Bluebell engine, goes first. Now Peter Sam, followed by Dennis. Fearless Freddy. Donald. Ooh, close ones there. And Duke. Oh, now Dennis takes out Donald, his teammate. Duke is going after Freddy. Oh, they got stuck, but still going. Stepney has actually managed to stay alive for so far. Oh, he's tried to take out Duke. Dennis is pushing on Peter Sam, and Freddy's now in the mix. Stepney going in for Duke. Oh, and he takes him out and eliminates himself. Oh, Fearless Freddy once again. The front wheels off, and he's down. Dennis and Peter Sam. Thinking we might have to go for a tiebreaker. Just let them get to the points and see if they derail there. I'm not so sure about that, though. Yeah, it looks like they're staying on the tracks pretty well. Alright, tiebreaker for round 4. And this could be the make or break moment for the narrow gauge engines. Peter Sam could win, and the narrow gauge engines could still have a shot at winning. But if Dennis gets it, then narrow gauge engines will be out. I think that truck's slightly off. All right, let's get started. Dennis versus Peter Sam. Go. They are off. Dennis a little bit faster. And he's got his trucks and is pushing, and Peter Sam is trying to hold back. And Dennis is trying to go, and it's a jam. Dennis was trying to push a little bit. It was a little bit stronger, so it was only a slight amount. I think we'll try one more time and see if that yields any different results. Okay, move that truck a little bit. Alright, Dennis and Peter Sam switch tracks and off. They're off. Let's see. Dennis again faster. He's got his red truck, green truck, flatbed, brown car, orange car. Wow, that I stopped mid-breath, and that's once again they're stalled. However, Peter Sam is let's zoom in. He is slightly tilted, and then Dennis did Peter Sam's trucks. The ones on his side of the flatbed are derailed, and then Dennis did push him a little bit. So all those factors, I think, contribute to win for Dennis and Team Standard Gauge. So let's get them back at the starting gate, and I'll break the news about the current state of this competition. Alright, so pretty much Team Standard Gauge has 4 points and Team Narrow Gauge has 0 points, and with only 3 rounds left of the competition, it is impossible for Team Narrow Gauge to catch up or tie or pass the Standard Gauge engines in points. So these are just consolation rounds to see if the Narrow Gauge engines can get anything on the board. I don't think we've ever had an engine or team win all 7 rounds, so could start today. We have Dennis, Fearless Freddy, Donald, Duke. Oh, Fearless Freddy into Donald. They're both out. Stepney and Peter Sam. 2 on each team remain. Stepney and Dennis against Duke and Peter Sam, or Stewart. And Dennis is going in for an attack on Peter Sam. Peter Sam into the knocked out into the infield. Stepney chasing after Duke. Duke is now left to fight for himself. Oh, Stepney hit the points wrong and is off the tracks. What an unexpected outcome. And now it is Duke and Dennis. I think we might need to go to another tiebreaker event. So, round 5 tiebreaker, here we go. Alright, and we have Dennis and Duke on the tracks ready to go. They've each been in a tiebreaker. Dennis has won his, Duke has not. So let's start off, go. They haven't been in a tiebreaker against each other yet, so it's kind of up in the air on this one. Duke a little bit faster, I think, but Dennis is pushing him, but now he does have a front wheel off. Dennis is struggling to push. But now they are both stalled. Dennis' wheels are locked up. Duke trying to go. I think Dennis might be slightly, train might be moving a little bit, hairs at a time. However, I think Dennis did push Duke the farthest, even though he does have a wheel off, but I think it's kind of, well, the main goal is to knock your opponent off the track, but I think the strongest factor comes into play shortly thereafter. So it looks like Dennis is going to get another point for the standard gauges. They are now on 5 points in a row. Team Narrow Gauge, I'm a little bit worried for them. Can the standard gauge do a complete I don't know, get at least something on the board? We'll have to wait and find out. Round 6 coming up next. And Dennis won the last round again, so he is starting off. Peter Sam, Donald, Duke. Wow, he is really rattling. And Freddie. Oh, Dennis into Peter Sam. Oh, Donald tries to take out Stepney, but he's out. Oh, but now Duke and Fearless Freddy have collided, and Stepney is crashed into Duke. Dennis is stuck and partially off the rails. Same for Duke. Stepney is on the tracks, and he was behind Duke, pushing him. So I guess that means Stepney has finally helped. I think he took out Duke once before, and other than that, has just kind of been NPC and just falling off the tracks all the time. So, standard gauges. 6 points in a row. Could a world record, or a Crash City world record, be set here today? We might be witnessing history. It all depends on the 7th and final round. Alright, the pressure is on. Can the narrow gauge get at least 1 point on the board, or will Team Standard Gauge completely annihilate them? We have Stepney, Duke, Dennis, Fearless Freddy. Oh, Dennis and Stepney just can't get Freddy on the tracks. There he is. Now Dennis, or Donald, I don't know how I screwed that up. And now Peter Sam ends it out. All engines on the tracks. This is crazy. Oh, Fearless Freddy into Duke. Duke is out, getting shoved about this way and that. Now Donald is collided with Peter Sam. Donald is out. Each team is down one member. Now Fearless Freddy has a wheel off. Stepney is pushing Peter Sam about. And they're about to collide with Fearless Freddy, and now Dennis is about to get there. Oh, Peter Sam nearly tipped over. Dennis is making his way around the tracks. Oh, there goes Stepney, and Dennis, just barely misses Peter Sam. And now they're about to go at it again, but this time, unfortunately, Peter Sam a bit too sluggish to make contact with Dennis. I feel like we're going to have to go to another tiebreaker. We've seen this outcome 2 or 3 times before. Dennis pushing Peter Sam. And the points. No cigar. Close but no cigar. I guess tiebreaker again. I think this is Dennis's 3rd time and Peter Sam's 2nd. Let's see what the final scores will be. Again, the tiebreaker is ready to go. I think this is what the round 2 tiebreaker was. Peter Sam versus Dennis. The narrow gauge engines are counting on Peter Sam and the standard gauge for Dennis, I guess. Who are you rooting for? Let's see who will get the final point in this Crash City requested. They are both off. Dennis again faster. Dennis did win the last one. So maybe Peter Sam can turn it around, but Peter Sam's trucks on the hillside of flatbed have fallen off. Dennis's front wheels are in the air. The trucks are tilted, and now it is complete silence. Is someone adding cricket chirping sound effects, please? I mean, Peter Sam's trucks did fall off the tracks, but I think we'll try one more time. Right now, I'm leaning to more towards Dennis having the win, but we'll do one more time just to see. All right, one more time. Peter Sam, Dennis, go. Dennis faster. And speeding around and pushing his trucks. And Peter Sam. Oh. And Dennis all the trucks are knocked off and his front wheels are derailed. And they're still both on the track, still struggling to fight it out. I think we might just do one more attempt just to clear it up, because now I'm say this time Peter Sam won, so maybe, I don't know. Alright, one more go at it. Alright, this is the final go at it, so let's just see. Peter Sam's off the tracks. Alright, final go at it. Who will get it? Peter Sam, Dennis. These two are really really tied at it, so it seems. And oh my goodness. All the trucks are down, and so is Dennis. I don't think even the two collided. Dennis just pushed all the trucks off and went back to his lazy habits. It seems Peter Sam. Finally, a victory for the narrow gauge engines. Wow. Oh, and he's out. That was all too much for him. Special funnel didn't help too much, I suppose. Alright, let's go into the middle for a final recap and photo shoot. And here are the winners, Dennis, Donald, and Stepney for Team Standard Gauge. Dennis won a good majority of rounds, I think 3 or 4. Donald helped out a little bit where he could, and Stepney helped one round and took out 1 or 2 engines, so wasn't, did help out some, so. And then we have Peter Sam, Duke, and Fearless Freddy, who unfortunately barely got any points and only snuck in one at the last second. There's some really close battles, a bunch of tiebreakers. And in the end, the standard gauges came out to 6-1. I think that's, might be the biggest gap in difference in points we've seen in teams. I think that it's been like 5-2 and stuff, but 6-1 is crazy. So, thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video. Troublesome Truck signing out. Have a good day. Bye.